burning to do. I live at 7 Chapel Street. I also have a property right next to the 7 Chapel Street. And last year I bought a piece of property at 5 Chapel Street, hoping that my son would purchase it from me, and seeing that he's seen what's going to happen here, he moved out. Jay is right, exactly what he's saying. I really hope you vote no on this proposal. Thank you.
Go ahead,
Brian McGarry, 14 Continental Road. I'm here actually to talk about resolution number 157.10. About 5 years ago, my son was bitten about 5 times by a bee, and my wife and I kept an eye on him. We grew more and more concerned. Called our pediatrician, who then urged us to call 911, and they recommended we call the ambulance, and the ambulance came, and REMS was excellent with our son. A couple years ago, our other son needed to be transported to Albany Med, and the people at Albany Med were impressed, as they always said they were, with REMS's efficient manner of filling out the paperwork and how complete it was. And it was unsolicited compliment from the Albany Med personnel to my family about the quality service that REMS affords us as taxpayers. So as the father of 6, my wife and I have many occasions to have to call on REMS, and we've had nothing but positive experiences from them. My concerns with REMS has nothing to do with the good people who do life-saving work in this town. Rather, it's for the apparent past mismanagement of this organization with respect to their financial obligations. Although I think a town-wide referendum is the right idea, I think it's too soon for a vote. REMS needs more time to prove that they can get on their financial footing again, prove that they can manage their affairs in a fiscally responsible manner. Other EMS districts like Saratoga EMS, Clifton Park, Half Moon, result in services that are no net cost to the taxpayer, as far as I know. What are they doing that we're not doing? And I don't pretend to know all the inner workings of REMS, but in the past I've heard REMS has had what is called soft billing, in which they would bill and maybe they wouldn't bill for the services rendered. They've had some experience with registration issues with the IRS, which I understand have been ironed out. Many times, government looks to the taxpayer to fix things and to pony up more of their money, and our time on this planet is finite. Our ability to earn money on this planet is therefore finite. And when the government takes more and more in the form of our money, it takes away more and more of our liberty and our ability to save for our family and preserve what we have and keep our freedoms. I've heard cost estimates, $16.50 for the average homeowner. 10 cents per $1,000 of assessed valuation. I read in the paper today something like 84 cents per thousand in Galway, who was, by the way, having a vote today. Really? Does anyone here believe that cost estimate won't go up? Is there any government estimate that has actually gone down when it's put into action? I think of the throughway tolls, which were promised to go away. They didn't. Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security cost estimates are through the roof. Governments have a way of sugarcoating what the costs are going to be, and then are shocked at what happens when reality hits them in the face. We're faced with an uncertain future. State unemployment is currently 8.8%. We have a lot of uncertainties. We have more tax burden on us at a time when it's arguable if we should reduce the tax burden to free up the market. As it stands now, REMS has to be subsidized by the taxpayer with general revenues. I think the town board should have to confront these hard issues each year that REMS is up for renewal, as opposed to pawning it off onto a taxing district where spending may actually balloon. How many more employees will they hire? How many more ambulances will they need? Will they become government workers with union salaries and benefits? I have a lot of questions that maybe the answers are out there and I haven't sought them. And the other concern I have is the date of the vote, which is June 29th. I'm curious about the selection of